Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a long holiday. I couldn't post anything, any videos, so I'm so sorry for that. Uh, but it's okay. Let's start with our today's lesson. So,
You must have remembered that I already made a video on how to make a quantity button prototype. It's similar to this one, but that was for beginners and this is an advanced video. For this you need a paid version of Figma. It's super simple and you don't have to make multiple components for this.
I'll be explaining you how to use variables in order to make the stepper animation. So, let's get started. Now, first, I have already prepared this stepper, as you can see, and we will start with the local variables. Click on local variables, this icon over here. You will see a dialog box like this, and here just click on create variable. So what do we want? There are four variables, but in this case we will be working with numbers. Since we are dealing with numbers, so we'll create numbers variable. Okay, so let's name it as stepper stepper value. Okay, and for the value I will add, let's say, 1 for now. So this value can change. Whatever you will add, it will be updated over here once we link it. It's similar to styles but more advanced. Okay, so now click on this number and you will see, click on this particular number and not the frame. Okay, and you will see in the text section there is this icon apply variable. Click on it and you will see the stepper value. Okay, now it's added. How do we check? Go to variable, just change the number, so it will be updated automatically, just like styles. Okay, now we will add the prototype. So for this prototype, what we'll do, we will click on this negative button and we'll add an interaction. So click on this plus icon, just like we have done before, but in this case on click we will select set variables. Okay, so let's do it for plus sign first, then I'll explain you something. So set variables, right? Then pick a target variable. So here if you see, we have our stepper variable value, so just add it. And then what we want, so set variable means the stepper value, which is this one, this 7 over here is the stepper value. We want to change it to +1 whenever we'll press on this plus sign. So we want to change it to stepper value +1. This is what we want. It's like mathematics. Okay, so whenever we'll press on this plus sign, it will just add 1 to the existing stepper value. Okay, so let's check it once. Let's play it, and if you see, whenever I'm clicking on this plus sign, the numbers are increasing. So we need to add the same thing for the -1. So if we do the same thing, just add this set value. Okay, stepper to -1. Okay, now let's see what's wrong with this. Minus, it's working fine, but after 0, when we are clicking on minus, it's going to -1, -2. But think, if you are using this stepper for quantity, like in any cart, like you are adding the number of items in a cart, so you are using this stepper. So in that case, it can never go beyond 0. It can never be negative. So what to do in that case? So for that case, we will use condition instead of set variable. In this case, we will use conditional. Okay, now here we have these two options, if and else. For the current situation, for the current project what we are working, we will just be focusing on if. So using conditional is telling Figma that if I have a condition, then you will give me this result. So in this case, if the stepper value is uh, is not equal to, so you can either say not equal to or less than 0. So I'll take not equal to 0, then add an action. It will give me the variable that we want, that is the stepper value.
So we will also add set value to what we did for plus, that is stepper value plus, no, this time minus 1. That is what we want when the condition is stepper value not equal to 0. What it does, it means when the stepper value reaches 0, it won't the minus button won't work anymore. It will only work when the stepper value is above 0 or
So
not equal to
did
0.
you
Right,
get
that
it?
is what we
Like, let
gave,
me explain
not
you
equal
once
to 0.
again. What we did, we added a condition. So what we want, when the value, the stepper value is equal to 0, we have used not equal to 0, right? So it means when the value is not equal to 0, that is when it's 1 or 2, then it will give me the stepper value, which is stepper value minus 1, like we have done for plus. Okay, so it's just the opposite, stepper value to stepper value minus 1. So when it's not equal to 0, it's, I mean, there is some value like 1 2 3 4, then it will give me that set variable value, like it, whenever we'll press on minus, it will reduce by 1. But when it reaches 0, it won't get deducted anymore. Okay, so that is how we make a stepper, and it's super easy if you just understand it. And in this case, we do not have to, make so many components like we used to do, like I showed you in my previous video. So it was for beginners, but if you are reaching advanced stage, then this is going to be helpful, and for this you need the paid version. Okay, so for beginners you can follow my previous video, and for those who have the paid version and wants to learn advanced prototyping, you can follow this one. So that's it for today. So I'm planning to upload more advanced prototypes. So if you want more such videos, you can comment down below, and do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.